Good evening, and thank you for tuning in to the first edition of Welcome to the Swamp. I'm Tanner Crabtree.
And I'm LaDacia Knotts. Welcome to the Swamp is a production from Gautier High School's broadcast journalism class.
We will bring you the latest news from Gautier High School and the surrounding areas.
As you know, here in South Mississippi, football is everything. So we plan to keep you updated on these surrounding schools.
And what you just saw were highlights from the first game of the season.
But now, let's see what's new with the Lady Gator soccer team.
The Gautier Lady Gators soccer team has officially began their 2012 training season and with two new key members. Ms. Bullock and Mr. Moniz are the 2012-2013 coaches for the Lady Gators, and the team is taking well to them so far.
I really like the coaches this year. They're working us hard. We're doing a lot of fitness, so that's a plus. They're filling in some big shoes, so I think they're doing a great job.
Head coach Bullock is used to the pressures that come along with being a coach and is excited for this season.
Southwest Mississippi Community College, where I founded and started the women's soccer program there for 5 years. Since school started, we have had team practice where most everybody has been out here. All the girls have been evaluated by myself and coach. I'm really excited for this season and what it's going to bring. We have a lot of talent out here and a ton of abilities.
Although the soccer team didn't make it to playoffs last year, co-captain Laura Freeman sees a bright future for the team this season.
My expectations are to beat Pascagoula, win district, and go to state and win, and to work hard all year long.
The Lady Gators are going to continue working hard with their new coaches and conquer the field this season. On girls soccer, Tanner Crabtree, Gautier High School.
The first pep rally was a huge success.
Let's take a look back at that Gator Pride.
On August 17th, GHS held the first pep rally of the year. The Gators entered the gym full of excitement, ready to pump up their football players. Senior starters kicked off the pep rally with a motivational speech, while the cheerleaders and the band kept the students on their feet. The Oreo Challenge was very entertaining, with the juniors and the sophomores winning. The fight for the Spirit Stick was definitely between the juniors and seniors, but the seniors came out on top and took the throne. And the pep rally ended with an inspiring team hug. This is Adonis Harris reporting from Welcome to the Swamp.
The football team isn't the only group working hard. The band worked extremely hard all summer this year.
So here's a quick look at Gautier High School Color Guard.
This week, I shine a spotlight on Color Guard to broadcast their skills and talent.
From Gautier High School, my name is Austin Rogers, and
I'm Caitlin Brick. I'm Brianna Bergen.
And I'm Christasia Noble.
And we're on the GHS Color Guard.
all right. So, first off, instead of choosing cheerleading, soccer, or softball, what made you choose guard over all other sports?
Because band is more like a family, you know, we all just work together, and, you No, it's just good to be around them every day.
Are you involved in any other extracurricular activities?
Yes, I am. I'm also involved in girls powerlifting. But other than that, no.
I'm in Beta Club, Bridge Club.
This is how the girls prepare before their performance.
We just go there and we go. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Get loose, get loose, get loose, get loose.
And this is Austin Rogers reporting from Goshen High School.
So each week we're going to feature a football player or two in our segment.
So now, let's go to Adonis Harris interviewing Willis Gaines.
So, as a senior, what is the most important thing you learned by being on the football team?
Oh, well, I learned that it takes a lot to be a Gator football player, and work ethic is very important, and dedication also helps.
What do you feel like the weaknesses of your team is?
When we have individuals and everybody's not working together as a team, everybody just trying to do their own thing.
So what do you think the strengths are of Goshen High's football team?
Attitude, most of all. Great attitude in last year. Just being a family, and stuff, coming together. You know.
Goshen High School is about brotherhood. But besides that, who are you closest to on the football team?
I would have to say my offensive line buddy, TP, Tyrone Patterson. He motivates me during practices, like when I'm not feeling it and all. And during the game, he helps me get my calls together, knowing which way, and who should I block and stuff like that.
And that is true brotherhood. So Willis, what are your expectations after high school?
Go to junior college, and do 2 years there, and transfer to go to Mississippi State.
Adonis Harris and Willis Gaines reporting from Welcome to the Swamp.
The Goshen Gators traveled to D'Iberville last week and played an extremely hard game. Good job, Gators. Good defense.
We're going to take a look back at the first half of that game.
Here are the Goshen Gator captains going to meet the D'Iberville captains for the coin toss. Looks like the D'Iberville has won the toss and decided to kick the ball first. And here we have Coach Peterson, the head coach for Goshen High. And the Gators are ready for the second game of the season against D'Iberville. Great crowd for D'Iberville. Looks like Warriors are ready for Gators. Here's the kickoff. Number 8 with the kicker, Jamal Holloway. Xavier Johnson on the carry. As the Gators fight for their first touchdown, the D'Iberville gets the possession of the ball. They also get the fourth down and kick the ball back to the Gators. Looks like we have a fumble on the play, giving the ball back to D'Iberville, very close to the end zone.
As you know, our football team has had a few major changes, one of the biggest ones being our coaching staff.
That's true. So let's take a look at the interview of Coach Peterson.
Coach Peterson is the new head coach for the Goshen Gators, and he talks about his transition from his old school here to Goshen High School.
Down here, it's a much larger school, a bigger setting, if you will, and communities are somewhat similar. I think they're both hungry for good football. The biggest difference is just the size of the school. There's more kids here, more players playing in a bigger league. but football is still football.
Although the Gators are 2-0, Coach Peterson is not intimidated by the future games.
I'm glad we have a tough schedule like we do, because I've always been accustomed to playing bigger schools and trying to beat the better schools. You have to beat the best in order to become the best.
Coach Peterson says there's still a lot to be done, but he has one main goal.
Short and simple, just to win, and continue to get better and win at a high level and do it consistently.
This is Sydney Gibson reporting for Welcome to the Swamp.
And now, here's the final look of the second half of the football game.
Kicker for the Goshen Gator is Drew McKinnis. The Gators come back from halftime optimistic and ready to fight. The Gators played with strong defense in the second half with a tackle made by Tradon Polk.
Work on the keep.
Number 6, Raheem Haynes is aggressive but is unable to make the tackle. The Warriors score another touchdown, bringing the score 21-0. Eberville kicks the ball up to the Goshen Gators with the Talon Fairley on the keep.
Fairley return.
Quarterback Xavier Johnson makes a beautiful pass. However, the pass is incomplete.
Johnson pass incomplete.
Warrior quarterback number 15 makes a beautiful pass for a Warrior possession. Slide into the end zone with another Warrior touchdown. Xavier Johnson passes the ball up to number 10, Isaiah Swopes. Almost effortlessly, number 34 for the Warriors makes another touchdown, and the kick is good. The Gators continue to fight hard for the rest of the game, but were unable to come out with the win. Final score 34-0.
Tune in next week as we feature the Goshen versus Van Cleve game.
We're excited to welcome the Van Cleve Bulldogs to the Swamp.
See you next week.